Namaste guys, Ashish here from Namaste Tech, and we've got Nokia 5 with us. In this video we are talking about how you can use a micro SD card to store your apps. So basically how you can move your apps, even existing app, to micro SD card, and if you're running out of space on your primary storage, you can do that. Now here's a tip before we start the video. There are two kinds of micro SD card, one which is slower and one which is faster. If you are planning to move games and apps to micro SD card, use a class 10 SD card. But if you are just using it for primary, like photos and videos and music, this does the job. So let's begin with the video. Now, if you have a Nokia 5, you notice that there are two slots here. The first slot is for the SIM cards. You can have two SIM cards, and there's an extra slot here which is for micro SD card. Since you can't pull out the rear panel of the phone, there is a separate panel. So we'll just open it up. It's pretty easy. I'm going to quickly show you how to put this in as well. Just use any small pin and the slot comes out. Let's say here, you can use any SD card. I'm using the slower one just to give you an idea, and it just fits in. Once done, slide it in. Make sure your hands are pretty steady. Alright, so it's in. Now, when you insert a card, you get this prompt right away. So for transferring photos and videos, that's what I've done here. So I'm going to tap on this, and it basically shows me stuff like this. Now, if you have done it for the first time, since I've used this SD card before, you get an option where you get to set it up, and it's going to look like this. So you get two options when you put up a new SD card: use as a portable storage or use as an internal storage. When you use it as an internal storage, it will format it and make it like it is combined with the internal storage and then use it. That's how it works. But if you use it as a portable storage, it's just for photos and medias. Now let's go to settings, go to storage. Now see your SD card listed here. Now let's say you have already an SD card which you're using as only for photos and all, and you want to now use it as an internal storage. How do you do that? So that's a trick we'll get to learn because I've used it. So that's the advantage of this video. Now what you need to do is tap on this SD card, tap on the menu thing, and storage settings. Now here it says format as internal. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to format as internal, and this is the menu you get. So this requires the SD card to be formatted to make sure after formatting the SD card will only work in this device. So you cannot plug it in another device and start using it, and it will lose all the data. So make sure you have all the backup. So we're going to erase and format. Well, of course not moving it. If I move it, I know. Well, depends on the speed of your SD card. It might take a little bit to format. I could have a coffee actually with the speed I have right now because it's a slow SD card. But well, I'm going to skip my coffee right now and wait for it to complete. Alright, so the format is complete, and what it says now, the SD card appears to be slow. Well, of course it is slow. Even I know about it. But then you can continue, but apps move to this location. Make sure the data transfer may take a long time, and it suggests you to use a faster SD card, which we just recommended. Let's say okay, and now you can move data to this new storage. So I will say move now, but then you can move your photos, files, and some apps to this new card because some apps are not allowed by default to move to SD card for performance things. The move takes about 1 minute and will free 728 MB on internal storage. Some apps won't work while it's underway, and it will move everything actually. I'm going to skip it and say move later. Next. Your SD card is working. Done. So this is what the SD card now looks like. It's pinkish and it's really looking good. I like the pink color actually. It's purple, if I would say. Anyway, so now let's say if I have to move some of the apps, let's see if I get the option. That's the key thing, right? If I don't get this in the video, I'm going to be redoing the things, but then let's see. Alright, so I'm going to select one of the apps. Let's see, where is my favorite app? I don't have a favorite app, but okay, let's say Video. I'm going to tap on this and say change. Now you can see the storage used is internal shared storage. I'm going to change it, say SD card, and the prompt appears. So move beta and its data to SD card will take only a few moments. You won't be able to use the app until the movie is complete. Well, that's obvious, but let's do it. Well, it's not bad at the speed, but then it's a very small app which does just the storing of data, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so the app has moved. Well, it doesn't show here because it's not here, so let's go back. Let's go back and select SD card, select apps, and there you go. The app is available here. So this is basically how you move your apps to SD card. You have to use it as internal storage, and then only it's work, and you get that purple color as well. So guys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, do hit the like button. If you have any questions around it, please throw in your questions. We'll try to answer, maybe on Twitter, Facebook, or probably in the comments. That's a better option, right? Yeah, and do like to look at the 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching.